So it's really helpful for the doctors and the nurses and everyone else can understand, what everybody's eating and, their health and what they're getting and stuff like that in relations to, their ongoing care and then like what medications they're on and stuff like that. So this is a 4-week menu plan. This is 4 weeks, but this goes out further. So 5 weeks. It goes out to 5 weeks. So this is a 4-week menu plan. This is something that's mandatory when you submit your application in the state of Maryland. And if you're in a state where you don't need it, you still want to have it. Obviously, you post it. You post it on the board. On some board in the kitchen, so everybody can know what's going to be for the meal as the week goes by, day to day for the staff, the cooks, obviously, whoever's going to be doing the cooking, so on and so forth. So that's real simple, real straightforward. The menu cycle, the 4-week menu cycle. Let's get back here. So staff structure. So what we've been discussing is basically a smaller assisted living, or like I say, like a boutique style residential assisted living. One thing I wanted to discuss, thinking back about, the previous business plan that we were looking at yesterday, was that when you're setting up your facility, one thing you don't want to do is hire too many hourly staff members. The ideal staff structure for what I think is always to have at least one living caregiver. And and depending upon how many residents you have, one living caregiver. If you have more than five residents, you might need one living caregiver and a full-time, but then or you can have one living caregiver and a part-time. And again, it all depends on the level of care, the amount of residents you have at the time. But the one living caregiver can make a huge difference on your payroll. And that's where you're usually going to payroll is basically going to determine if you're going to win or lose in home care. I mean, in residential assisted living, especially when it comes to these smaller facilities. So, opposed to paying someone hourly, you can pay them daily. So, and along with that daily rate, they would not only just be getting the opportunity to get paid, they also would have the opportunity to, not pay rent,